I want to show you why time is so important. Before I do, yes, that countdown timer is accurate, and this video will end in less than 7 minutes, so pay close attention. What you're looking at here is a life timeline, corresponding numbers that denotes age. So in society, here is what typically happens. We're born. At age 10, we're kids. And then at the age of 18, we start to work. And we work and work and work. And the majority of society will work until the age of 65. Now, most of our living years are spent working, right? You've no doubt heard this we know. However, when you see it visually, it tends to feel just a little bit different. I believe that's because seeing it makes it all the more real. Sure, youth is fun, and retirement is obviously nice, but what about these years in between? Our working years timeline. What about those years? Well, I can tell you for sure that they shouldn't be just a write-off, or a let's hope to make it until Friday type of existence. Once these years are gone, folks, they are gone for good. Here's the point I'm trying to make. If you're working a job just for a paycheck, or it's a job that you are indifferent about, or maybe it's a job that you dislike, or even worse, you're working a job that you hate, my friend, let me tell you, it is time to make a change in your life, no matter where you are on this working years timeline. Bottom line, you get one shot at this, one chance. So you would better make the best of it and make damn sure that you are happy with your life. Now, one of my reasons for posing this problem of time here today is to offer you something of value so that you can solve it. However, I'm not here to keep in line with all of the marketing offers that you see out there and hit you with some big close or something ridiculous like that. I mean, look, I could show you how I earned just over $50,000 in a little under 1 month on demand. I could show you how I built teams in the thousands, and more important, how I've helped my teams earn millions of dollars in commissions. I mean, hell, I could even show you how I have thousands of dollars flowing into my PayPal account each and every week. Sure, I could take up more time being like everyone else, showing you slides ad infinitum about my success, while steadily trying to convince you that your life could be so much better based on my results. Wait. That doesn't make sense, does it? Of course it doesn't. Just in case you didn't catch it in those last few slides, and although I was being honest with regard to the claims made in them, that was actually me being sarcastic. And whether you caught on to the humor or not, I have zero intention of insulting your intelligence with such shenanigans. The truth is, you know what kind of money you're making right now. You also know if the quality of life could be better for you and your family, no matter your position on this working years timeline. So, like I said, I am not here to insult your intelligence. Instead, what I'd like to do is offer a solution. I'd like to show you a skill set that if you can learn and apply it, I can assure you that you will be in control of your working years to a point where you will earn as much money as you're willing to be responsible for. Now, I've heard people, mostly broke people, say things like, well, money doesn't buy happiness. Oddly enough, I tend to agree with those people. Money indeed doesn't buy happiness, but it does promise options. And having options is a hell of a good precursor to having more control of your life, your well-being, and ultimately your happiness. Having money equals having options, the latter of which yields the most esteemed and not to mention the most valuable commodity on this planet. You can guess what that is? That's right, time. Now, as I sarcastically portrayed a few slides ago, I could continue on with the norm, right? I could sugarcoat the hell out of this message by telling you that anyone can learn this skill set I just mentioned because of my simple 3-step money-making formula. My simple 3-step money-making formula, which includes all of the training and support you need. Blah, blah, blah. Here's the deal. If you're still watching this video and my message resonates with you, then look, That is a great indicator that your level of competence is high enough to learn and apply data once you receive it. Here's what I want you to do right now. You should see a button to the right of this video which says Access Overview. I want you to go ahead and click that button when this video ends. You'll be taken to an overview video which will educate you on the skill set that I've been talking about during this presentation. Myself and a handful of other entrepreneurs have been applying this for just the last few years to earn more money each month than most people earn in 6 to 12 months. And surprisingly, most of the free world doesn't even know that something like this even exists. Now, this overview video on the next page will last approximately 15 to 18 minutes. It will cost you nothing, and you will not be pitched into some pay-to-play BS pipe dream. We like to keep things cut and dry. You will either see an opportunity for yourself or you won't. And before I let you go, I just want to point out that in this digital age of communication by proxy, hiding behind websites seems to be the standard. However, my business partners and I, we believe in the good old-fashioned form of communication. That's communication with a real person and communication in as close to real time as possible. So, if you have questions after the overview on the next step, rest assured you are going to get my personal direct office line. You're going to get my personal email address and my Skype information. Ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to creating financial success, and doing it in a way that puts control back into your working years timeline, we are very good at what we do. Click the Access Overview button right now, and I'll see you on the next step.